Have you ever had an amazing day at a craft fair, only to realize when it's over that all those customers who loved your candles are gone and you have no way to reach them again? That's the trap most candle makers fall into. We work so hard to make our products perfect, but when it comes to actually getting customers and keeping them coming back, we rely on luck. I've been there too. And that's why I picked up Alex Hormozi's book, $100 Million Leads. This isn't a sponsored video, I'm just a huge fan of how Hormozi breaks down growth. And after reading it, I realized something huge. You don't have a sales problem, you have a leads problem. And if you didn't see our last video on $100 million offers, highly recommend checking that out first. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use Hormozi's strategies to create a steady stream of customers for your candle business. You'll learn how to capture leads at your craft fairs, nurture those relationships, and turn one-time buyers into raving fans who keep coming back. Stick around because by the end of the video, you'll have a simple plan to never leave sales on the table again. Picture this. You just had an amazing day at a craft fair, your booth was busy, customers loved your candles, and you sold more than you expected. You go home tired but happy, until the next morning when you realize something. All those people who bought from you, you have no way to reach them again. You don't know their names, their emails, where to find them. They walk away loving your product, but a week later, they've already forgotten the name of your business. And you're back to square one, waiting for the next event and hoping it goes just as well. And here's the thing, when sales are slow, most candle makers think the problem is their product, their pricing, or even the event they attended. But the truth, it's not a sales problem, it's a leads problem. Think about it. You're only selling to the people who happen to walk by your booth that day. Even when someone buys, the relationship ends the moment they leave. There's no way to remind them you exist, no way to invite them back, no way to turn that one sale into many. Without leads, you're invisible the moment the fair ends. And that's why growth feels so unpredictable, because you're relying on chance, not a system. So what happens when you don't have a system to capture leads? You stay stuck in the same cycle. Work hard to make inventory, sell what you can at the fair, then wait for the next one, hoping buyers remember you. Without leads, every sale is a one-time transaction. There's no follow-up. There's no repeat customer. There's no predictable growth. You're invisible the second the event ends, and all those customers who loved your candles, they move on because they forgot about you. And the worst part, you're leaving thousands of dollars in potential sales on the table. Not because your products aren't good, it's because you're not staying connected to the people who already loved it. What most makers rely on is what Alex Hormozi calls hope marketing. You hope the right customers walk by. You hope they buy. You hope they remember you. You hope they come back. But hope is not a strategy, and it's not how you build a real business. Hormozi flips the script. Instead of hoping customers come to you, you create a lead system that brings them in again and again. A lead system does three things. It captures your customers' information so you can reach out to them later. It nurtures the relationship so they don't forget about you. And it converts them into repeat buyers who love your brand. Once you have this system in place, you stop relying on luck. You go from being invisible to being unforgettable. If this sounds like you, don't feel bad. You've been doing what most makers do, focusing on making the best product possible and hoping sales will follow. But here's the good news. This isn't your fault, and it's completely fixable. Once you learn how to capture leads, nurture them, and turn them into repeat buyers, everything changes. No more relying on random foot traffic, no more being forgotten after the event, no more unpredictable sales. And the best part, you don't need a massive budget or complicated tech to do this. You just need a simple system that works. That's exactly what Alex Hormozi lays out in $100 Million Leads. And in the next section, I'm going to show you how to take this framework and apply it directly to your candle business. So how do we fix this? How do we go from being forgotten after every event to building a customer base that grows with every fair that you attend? This is where Alex Hormozi's lead flow framework comes in. It's simple, but powerful. You don't wait for customers, you build a machine that brings them to you over and over again. Think about it like this. Every person who walks by your booth is a potential lead. Every person who buys is someone who should keep hearing from you. After every follow-up is another chance to make a sale without waiting for the next event. Hormozi breaks it down into 4 steps. Find where your leads come from, capture their info so you can stay in touch, nurture the relationship so they don't forget about you, and convert them into repeat buyers who love your brand. Once you put these 4 pieces together, your business stops relying on chance and starts running on a system. The first stage of Hormozi's framework is lead source, where your leads actually come from. For most candle makers, leads come from 2 main places: in-person events like craft fairs, markets, pop-up shops, and your online presence, Instagram, TikTok, your website. But here's where most makers stop. They only think about the sale happening right there, in the moment. Hormozi says that you need to treat every source as an opportunity to capture attention and contact info, not just make a single sale. At a craft fair, your booth isn't just there to sell, it's there to collect leads. That means using a sign-up sheet or a QR code where customers can join your VIP list. It means offering something small to encourage sign-ups, like a chance to win a candle or get a special event-only bonus. Online, your posts shouldn't just entertain, they should lead people somewhere. Add links to your VIP membership or newsletter. Offer early access to new scents in exchange for an email. When you start looking at every event and every post as a way to bring people into your world, not just make a one-time sale, you've unlocked the first stage of the lead system. Once you know where your leads are coming from, the next step is capturing them, because a lead you don't collect is a lead you lose. Most candle makers miss this step entirely. They make the sale and hope the customer remembers them later. But Hormozi teaches if you don't have their contact info, they're not really a lead. So how do you collect contact info without being pushy? Here's a few simple ways to make it effortless. Use a QR code. Put a sign at your booth that says scan here for a chance to win a free candle, or join our VIP list for exclusive perks. Offer an incentive. People love free stuff. Offer a small bonus like a wax mail or exclusive tip sheet for signing up. Make it fast. Use a simple form that asks for just a name and email. The easier it is, the more signups you'll get. And tie it to your VIP membership. Say something like, sign up today, get like a free 60-day VIP trial with perks you can use right now. At craft fairs, I've started using this QR code. Some people prefer to write, others like to scan. Both work. The key is to make signing up feel like a benefit to them, not a favor to you. When they see the value, they'll gladly join. Okay, so you've captured their info. Now what? This is where most makers drop the ball. They collect emails and then they never use them. Or worse, they send out nothing but sales pitches, which gets them ignored. Hormozi explains that nurturing leads is about building trust and keeping your brand top of mind, not blasting them with buy now messages. So how do you do that as a candle maker? Here's what I'm planning to do, and what you can try too. Start with a thank you email. Right after the event, send a short message. Hey, thanks for stopping by my booth. Here's a candle care tip to make yours last longer. Share value, not just offers. Send occasional tips about home fragrance, DIY, decor, or behind the scenes look at how you make your candles. This keeps your emails enjoyable to read. Show up consistently. Even 1 email a month keeps you on their radar. And tease what's next. Preview new scents, upcoming markets, or VIP only perks to build excitement. The goal is to stay connected without overwhelming them. Think of it like tending a candle flame. You nurture it so it burns brighter over time. You've captured their info, you've nurtured the relationship. Now comes the exciting part, converting those leads into loyal buyers. Hormozi explains that this step is all about making it easy and exciting for them to say yes. Here are a few ways you can do it. Exclusive product drops. Send an email that says, our new fall scents launch Friday. VIPs get it 24 hours early. That's scarcity and status in one move. Special VIP discounts. Not constant sales, but strategic ones. Because you're on a list, here's 10% off your next order, this week only. Personalized offers. Mention the product that they bought before and suggest something that pairs well. Like an example, loved our lavender candle, try the new wax melts to match. Event invitations. Invite them back to your booth with a special bonus if they visit again. The key is to make your leads feel like insiders, not just customers. When they see that being on your list means they get special treatment, they'll not only buy again, they'll tell their friends too. And that's how you turn one fair into dozens of repeat sales without relying on random foot traffic. And here's the exciting part. You don't need expensive software or complicated tech to make Hormozi's framework work for you. You don't even need a huge audience. All you need is a plan. A few simple steps you can put into action at your very next fair. When you do this, every event stops being one-time sales day and becomes a lead generating machine that keeps paying off long after the fair is over. I'm going to show you exactly how to set this up so you can start capturing leads, building relationships, and turning those leads into loyal repeat customers. And the best part, It's easier than you think. And step 1 is all about capturing every lead that walks past your booth, because if you don't, you're losing opportunities. Here's how to set this up in a way that feels natural and inviting, not pushy. So, have a QR code front and center. Print a sign that says scan here to join our VIP list and enter to win a candle. People love interactive things, and it makes signing up effortless. Provide a simple paper option. Not everyone scans QR codes, so also have a sign-up card with just 2 fields, name and email. Keep it quick. Use a sign-up incentive. People need a reason to sign up. Offer something like a free wax melt sample, a chance to win a candle, or VIP access to an exclusive scent. Make it visible. Don't hide your sign-up form at the back of the booth. Put it where every visitor can see it immediately. And mention it casually. As you chat with customers, say something like, hey, we're doing a giveaway today. Scan the QR code or jot down your email to join in. When you make the process easy and beneficial, people will gladly hand over their info. And that's the first step to building your lead system. Step 2 is where we make signups a no-brainer. You already have an irresistible offer. Now use it as a hook to collect leads. Here's how you can do it at your booth. Tie the sign up to the offer. Say something like, hey, sign up for our VIP list today and unlock a bonus with your bundle. Make it feel exclusive. Tell them, only VIPs get early access to our seasonal scents. Exclusivity means people act fast. Use scarcity to nudge action. Combine it with scarcity from your bundle. We only have 10 kits, and VIP signups get first dibs. Reward even browsers. Not everyone buys on the spot. Offer a perk just for signups, like join our list today and enter to win a free candle care kit. This way, you're not begging for emails, you're giving people a reason to give you their info. When the offer feels valuable, they'll want to be on your list. Step 3 is where most vendors miss a huge opportunity. They only focus on capturing info from people who buy. But what about those hundreds who stop by, smell your candle, say, oh, I'll think about it, and leave? Those browsers are warm leads. They like what they saw, they just didn't buy yet. Now, here's how you turn those browsers into future customers. Offer a giveaway. Even if they're not buying, say, hey, we're giving away a candle at the end of the day. Scan, hit the code to enter. Give them a freebie for signing up. Like I said, a small wax melt or candle care tip card can be enough to capture their info. Make it quick and easy. People won't give you their email if it takes too long. Just keep it simple. Be friendly, not salesy. A casual mention works wonders. Hey, even if you're not ready to buy today, you can join the list for exclusive scents and tips. Remember, not every sale happens on the spot. Many buyers need a little time, so give yourself a way to reach them later. Step 4 is where most makers lose their leads. They capture emails and do nothing. But the follow-up is where real money is made. Within 48 hours of the event, send a simple thank you email. Keep it personal and friendly. Just say, hey, whatever their name is, thank you so much for stopping by my booth this weekend. I hope you're loving the new candle. Here's a quick tip to make it last even longer. Trim your wick to a 1/4 inch before each burn. I'll keep you posted on upcoming scents and special offers just for you. This email does 3 things. It thanks them for engaging with your business, it provides value with a quick tip, and it keeps the door open for future communication. Then, about a week later, send a follow-up email with something to spark action. A VIP only offer, like early access to a new scent, an invite to join your membership or see you at the next fair. A small bonus, like use this code for 10% off your next order. The goal isn't to spam people, it's to stay on their radar with helpful, exclusive messages that make them excited to hear from you. And step 5 is where all your efforts pay off, converting those nurtured leads into loyal repeat buyers. At this point, your leads know who you are, they like your brand, and they've seen value from your emails. Now you make it exciting for them to buy again. And here's how you do it. And we kind of mentioned it already, but create VIP only launches. Send them an early access link to your next seasonal scent before it goes public. This makes them feel special, and exclusivity drives sales. Offer a time-limited bonus. For example, order this week and get a free wax melt with your purchase. The deadline pushes them to act now. Remind them of their past purchase. Personalize your email. You loved our Lavender Escape, here's our new Serenity blend that we think you'll adore. And invite them back to events. Send an email. We'll be back at the Spring Makers Market this Saturday. Show this email for a free sample. These small touches make customers feel seen, appreciated, and excited to buy. And when you do this consistently, every event builds on the last. Your customer base grows and your repeat sales increase and your business stops relying on chance. Now, I want to be real with you. I'm learning right alongside you. I've been reading $100 million leads, soaking up everything Alex Hormozi teaches, and I'm just as excited to try this framework as you are. I haven't perfected it yet. I haven't built a giant email list or automated system, but here's the thing. You don't need to have it all figured out to start. You just need to take that first step. Start capturing leads, start nurturing them, and start turning those connections into customers who stick around. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing at my next craft fair. I'm putting this strategy into action, and I'll share the results with you so we can learn together. So here's how I'm putting a $100 million leads framework to work at my next event. Step 1, I'm setting up a lead capture setup. So I'm printing a big clear sign with the QR code that says scan for a chance to win a free candle. I'll also have a paper sign-up sheet for anyone who prefers to write it down. Step 2 is incentivizing sign-ups. So I'll offer something small like a free wax melt sample, or I'm actually going to give in the email like a $5 credit to the website for everybody who signs up anyway. Step 3, I'm going to tie it to my offer. So my bundles already include VIP perks, so I'll say, sign up to unlock your bonus and exclusive access to future scents. Step 4, collect leads from everyone, not just buyers. Even if someone only browses, I'll invite them to join my list so they don't miss out on future offers. Step 5, follow up. Within 48 hours, I'll send a thank you email with a candle care tip and a soft invitation to stay connected. Then about a week later, I'll send them something exciting like early access to my next launch. That's my plan, and I'm committed to testing it and improving it every time I do an event. So let's play this out with some simple numbers. At my upcoming event, there are expected to be around 2,000 attendees. So let's say 10% of those attendees stop by my booth. That's about 200 people. If just 25% of those visitors sign up for my VIP list, that's 50 leads collected in a single day. Now, if even 10 of those leads turn into repeat customers after the event and they each buy just one $25 candle, that's an extra $250 in revenue from a single email follow-up. And here's where it gets powerful. Those customers may buy again, refer friends, or come back for future events. Over time, those 50 leads don't just equal one sale, they can turn into dozens of future purchases. That's the compounding effect that Hormozi talks about. Every event that you do, your list grows, and so does your business. This is the power of compounding. Every event where you collect leads, your list grows. Every email you send keeps your brand top of mind. And every repeat sale you make fuels the next one. It's not just about today's sales, it's about building a business that gets stronger with every event. That's why I'm so excited to try this system at my next fair. Because even if I only add 50 leads this time, that's 50 people I can stay connected with, nurture, and turn them into loyal customers. Now, I want to challenge you. Try this at your next event. Set up a simple sign-up system, offer small incentives, and start building your leads list. I think you'll be amazed at how quickly those small actions add up. So there you have it. How to take the principles from Alex Hormozi's $100 million leads and apply them to your candle business. You now know how to find where your leads come from, capture their info so you don't lose them, nurture those relationships so they remember you, and convert them into loyal repeat customers. This isn't just a theory, it's a system that works, and I'm putting it into action at my next event. If you're ready to stop relying on chance and start building a business that grows with every fair, this is the way to do it. And I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing that you're gonna try at your next event? Drop it in the comments below so we can all learn from each other. And if this video gave you ideas or inspired you, hit that like button and subscribe, because I've got a lot more helpful videos like this coming up. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.